Hello everyone. Uh, we did quite a few research before launching this mobile application. This is for farmers and we actually exist to empower farmers. We are here because nobody really talks about farmers' real problem. Everybody talks about middle people, but actually the real problem is their input cost. And what we, over the research, we came to know that it's mainly the artificial fertilizers, the pesticides, and all other stuff goes into the production of the agriculture. And by the time the crops are ready, farmers are already broke, and the traders, they don't give the right price what they want. So during the research, we also came to know that organic farming, which is actually has a zero input cost, and India, China were like 100% organic until 1960, but all because of the artificial fertilizers, everything has been changed. I can ask you a question, for example, how many of you eat organic food? And if not, why not? I mean, I hardly see any hand raising. So probably it's because you would say, I don't know where to get it from, or you would say it's very expensive. So that's why we are coming here to create a platform where we can connect organic farmers directly to the consumers. And if you go to rural areas, they would say, oh, we are growing organic, but nobody is there to buy. So, so how do we connect, you know? So of course, two things. One, we are trying to cut down the middle people in the between, creating a supply chain with the existing infrastructure. So we are not too old. We are just 6 months old. 3-4 things we are trying to do is one platform for everybody, control to farmers. If we already launched a prototype in Mumbai, where we market their product, we market the farmer, so you can trace back the product from to the farm and to the farmer. You can know where it is coming from, and then of course direct link, and then the state out of the. We want to include every technology available in this world to empower farmers. Now, big questions everybody had that how do you reach to the rural areas where there is no internet or mobile penetration. But I will assure you, their kids, they would have a mobile phone. Probably someone in their village is living in a city, and then actually they can help them to empower. We are not talking today, we are getting ready for tomorrow. So I think one day we'll penetrate everywhere, and this is what we are trying to do. So this is just the impact so far in 6 months. Then if you go to Android and just type organic farming, our app shows #1 and #2. This is within 6 to 8 months. This is because of the content we have. We're trying to give free information. If you go to rural areas, they would say, the young generation especially, they have no idea about organic farming. So through the app, we're trying to give free information. And of course, through the app, you can ask questions. We try to answer those. Through the app, you can try to sell your product. And through the app only, you can also buy the products. So I'll finish this here.
Yeah, I have a question to you. What about access to finance? Are you reaching out to the community, to the farmers, and giving them the options for access to finance? That's one big challenge. The second thing is about warehousing. Have you reached out the warehousing? Because to get a price point for the farmers, they need to store, and they need to sell it there what they want to sell, not what the buyers are wanting to buy of them. That's why stress sale that takes place.
Yeah, that's because the demand-supply gap, and that's because it's been always a push strategy. Farmer decides what they want to grow and they push to the market. What we're trying to do is the pull strategy. What consumer wants, they would start growing in 4 to 5 months. So we're trying to match the demand and supply chain here, because it's always been, oh, we have 200 tons of wheat and we want to sell it. Now it will be the different way. It will be like, oh, someone needs 150 tons of wheat only, so we should produce. So we're trying to create a cluster around the city or around the major markets where we can start telling them how to control the production, or what is the demand would be like. Why don't you grow that, because that's been growing already by so many other people.
So just as a thought for you, I mean, your biggest competitor in your pull strategy is the government of India with its minimum support price. And so if as a way to move forward you have an aggregation of demand, you cannot do that, that would be a very relevant way to move things forward.
We thought about that, and then quickly touch upon that. we started with fresh produce and vegetables and fruits. There is no price limit on that, and nobody's doing in organic. Nobody's doing that because it's tough. And actually, most of the pesticides are used on fresh vegetables and fruits.
We have one more. Thank you.
Thank you very much.